Okay, so thank you. Elmo is in the business of motion control for more than 30 years. We have released our functional safety Platinum Series 3 years ago. Was the first release of the family with the functional safety. We are leading the market with the highest of power and intelligent density servo drives, and we are offering the smallest servo drive family with full certified functional safety in the market. So what is the essence of functional safety and how it is achieved? The main essence is allowing human and machine to collaborate safely and in harmony in the same environment, mainly for production lines and production systems. And it is achieved by redundancy and diagnostics within within the systems. What does it mean, redundancy and diagnostics? Means to be tolerant, not to lose the safety in case of you have a single fault on your system, and know when you can trust your safety system with the redundancy of your safety system and when it is lost. So what is the big deal with the functional safety? With functional safety, you are able to reach safe operation of your machine and improve its functionality. The throughput is increased and the performance are enhanced. Functional safety replaces bulky and expensive power devices which were used in previous generations before the functional safety was introduced into the motion drives. You remove the need for contactors, for relays, for a special and expensive hardware with safe smart logic that is implemented inside the servo drive by software in a safe manner according to all the safety regulations, of course. Cost saving is a significant point to the machine builder. It reduces the machine downtime by allowing the operation of the machine in the proximity of human operator. So there is no need to restart, to stop and restart the machine in case a human operator need to access the machine. The reduced downtime and increase the productivity of the material usage. There is no material loss if you stop the process. Many cases there is material loss in the line. When you use functional safety, you don't stop the process, we just slow it down. This hence you are saving material. So another point for productivity. We reduce the machine space and footprint, which saves space on the production floor. It is also important by eliminating the past needed mandatory hardware equipment, components and mechanical barriers around the robots. You will see later on this robot, there are no mechanical barriers around the robot, and it still can be safely operated in the proximity of humans. Shorten time to market and time to money, meaning how fast the OEM, the machine developer, can start making revenues from his machine. And of course, certified critical safety motion part, and it's most important, it must be certified. If it's not certified, then it cannot be used as a safety system. So in a short, machine will perform better, simpler to operate, simpler to assemble, and shorter time to market for the customers. All our functional safety Platinum products are TÜV certified according to the strict regulations of the general community. And we'll see here some of the points which we highlight on why to choose Elmo for the functional safety. So there are many reasons, and I will highlight just a few of them. So ultimate servo performance in the best in class, in its class, the smallest and most powerful machine performing. Machine performing includes the industry most advanced safety functionality with more than 17 safety functions that are built and certified inside the drive. So all the functions are built in, there is no extra charge, no extra functionality, everything is the same firmware. We have a single firmware image inside the drive, single part number, and all the safety functionality are inside. The options that you want to choose are related to another point here, which is either use FSOE or Safe IO. In a minute I will touch, but the basic safety functionality are all inside the drive. The highest certification of safety levels, our Platinum drive with Elmo unique redundant hardware and software technology achieved the highest level of functional safety by the standard of electrical drive, which is the SEAL 3 according to the 61800-5-2, and not less important, the machinery directive, the 13849, Category 4 Performance Level E. Category 4 Performance Level E means that a single failure does not lead to the loss of safety. The failure detection rate is high and failures are detected before safety is lost. Hence the higher level on all our platforms family. And the certification is general for the complete family. Safety over ETICAT, FSOE, the drives are certified for FSOE by the regulations, by the ETG and by the TÜV. You can choose whether you want to use FSOE to operate the safety functions or by Safe IO. This is an order option. If you don't want the Safe IO, you don't have to order it. These are separate hardware options on the part number of the product. Okay? We do export the safe values within the drive, safe position, safe speed, and safe torque can be exported in a safe manner over the FSOE to the EtherCAT safe master, to the safety master for safe kinematics of robotics and tool centers safety. The drive itself is a very important part of the functional safety, but not the only one. In order to make the commissioning of the machine in a simple way and in a safe way, we are supplying tools, free-to-use tools that come with the drive. They are standard configuration tools for the motion, but also for the functional safety. So the user goes through a screen which guidelines, like wizard, which guidelines him on the way how to configure the system. He selects which safety function he wants, operate them, select whether it's the FSOE or the IOs, and make the parameterization in a safe way. There is a lot of the issue of the commissioning of the safety on the machine is an important part, no less than the drive itself. We're one of the first companies to introduce safe limited torque as one of the 17 functions at the highest level in the category 4 performance level E, safe torque, safe limited torque. And this can also be demonstrated in this robot. This is one of the advantages for this. Supporting for safe sensors, there is a tendency in the market, pushed by the big companies and by the regulatory bodies, to all the sensors to be certified. So at the moment there are 3 or 4 certified absolute protocols for functional safety. The ENDA 3.0, the Heidenheim ENDA 3.0, the SICK high-performance DSL safe, the B-Safe, the AccuRelink, both with 2-wire technology and 4-wire technology. The Platinum series support all of them on the first version that we introduced already, they're supported. So Platinum, as I mentioned in the beginning, Platinum was introduced about 3 years ago, the first model, and we are now releasing more and more products in the family. For the Platinum Chimbasso, initially we released the low voltage drive. Platinum Chimbasso is a high voltage 800 volt DC based drive with up to 50 amp ratings, supporting FSOE and safe IOs, safe brake, SBC control inside the package in a very compact form. You can see it here on the table. Another product lines that we have is multi-axis servo drive. There are centralized servo drives These one are with STO functionality at the moment. In the future, they will also get the functional safety. The high voltage system, 400 volt systems with safety functionality, we're also introducing in this time. And I think the last one will be the Platinum Tweeter, which is a low voltage, very high power drive with full functional safety, including all the FSOE functionality. I think this one is the last. So it comes in various ranges of power, voltages, and current, but basically under the 200 voltage ratings at currents up to 270 amp. So the interesting point or the important point is it doesn't matter whether you, aside from the STO, safe torque off, which is realized only by the hardware, all other functions are realized by the software, okay? So you have to have the basic architecture on the hardware with the redundancy to get the category levels and performance levels, but once you have it for one function, all other functionalities are software only. So it doesn't cost us more money and it doesn't cost the customer more money if he needs only safety limited speed or he needs all the other functions. So it's the same cost from the BOM point of view, and for us it's the same, it's only software functionality.
It could be a business model for Elmo to release only a few functions for free and the rest for additional.
Okay, so now you got it. Elmo as a company all over the years never had a business model of licensing. We are not selling any of our software component. We're having, we are spending on our software tools more than we spend on our hardware development and embedded development system, and we don't charge money for that. Not for that, and not for licensing. This is the business model, and for us, it's proved to be successful until now, and there is a record for that as well.